Hi, good morning. I know many people are curious about my progress and how I've gotten to where I've gotten to. So I decided that I'm gonna do this video so that it could help many people. Basically, what's going on with me is that I had the privilege of meeting a young lady at the gym. Her name is Kim, and you know who you are. I am ever so grateful to her for introducing me to Dr. Shaver, because what happened is that I was losing weight, but at the same time there was a lot of conditions that are going on inside of my body, my adrenal glands, my immune system, my hormonal system, that weren't being dealt with, even though I was losing some weight. And I was losing at a really slow pace, and but I was still progressing, right? So what Dr. Shaver told me was that there's, even if you're losing weight, there's still some issues that may be internal that you're not dealing with, that in the long run can result into something detrimental for your health. So what I did was I went to a consultation with him, and it was like a very big eye opener. Like, right, he had me at like the first time he's checking you, taking time to check you out, and not like wham bam, thank you ma'am, next patient, which is amazing. Okay. Then he sent me for x-rays and blood work, and my x-rays came out where I had like this bend in my back. And even Dr. Val, he was the one that explained them to me. Well, I had this like bigger bump. I know you can't really see it, but it was like a bump. There was a bump right here, like, okay, on my neck. It's not as bad now. And that's from years of bad posture. I'm a big busty girl, as you can see. So all my life, unfortunately, I was trying to hide. So I would always kind of go like this. And for young girls out there, if God gave them to you, I don't want to say flaunt them, but put your shoulders back, because your back is going to feel it. Your neck's going to feel it. You're going to get old really quick, looking old. And that's what Dr. Val told me. He's like, if you don't get this fixed in 10 years, you're going to be walking like a hunchback. Boy, that opened my eyes. That scared me to death. And I decided that there's just no way that was going to be me. So I came back from my blood work. Okay. When I came back from my blood work, oh my goodness, let me tell you, what an eye opener. So many things, intricate things that we have no idea about. And Dr. Shaver explained to me the things that I needed, the supplements. And honestly, I was ready. There's a saying that says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Well, I was ready to be a student. And so the teacher appeared, which was, I believe, Dr. Shaver and Dr. Val. And in the area of fitness and training me, it has been Dexter Bowen, And I don't mind promoting their businesses at all, because they have been such a source of blessing that they deserve to get business. Honestly, if I can help them get business, I'm going to be thrilled, because the people that they're going to help are going to be thankful to me. And even now, I have friends that are already thanking me for referring them to Dr. Shaver, and, friends that are going to be transformed. And to me, that's the highlight of my life. So then we did my blood work. I got all the supplements that I needed. It was amazing. Pains at night that I used to have started to change. I started to get adjusted twice a week. And yes, all this costs money. Okay, let me explain something to you. For those of us that like to get our nails done, you see how, I don't know if you can see these nails. They're amazing. Okay. You women that you love to get all those diamonds and beadery, I have it. Okay. But let me explain to you. At one point or another, you're going to pay somebody for something. Okay. You're going to either pay in your health, in millions of dollars in medical bills, or you're going to pay in your preventive health. Okay, the way I look at it is like this. I have life insurance, I have health insurance, and I realized that I have a gym membership. I also have a boot camp membership and now a personal trainer. I didn't have preventive health insurance. Now, of course, there's no companies selling you a packet of preventive health insurance per se, but there should be, okay? The preventive health insurance is yourself setting money aside for your health. Yes, you have a gym membership. That's wonderful, but you need to take care of yourself and check out, what Dr. Shaver and many other doctors probably offer too. I just happen to have been introduced to him. I'm sure there's other great doctors, but I want you to understand the key here is that you need to focus on your preventive health, because if you don't do it, no one else will. No one. There's no one that is going to take the time to give you a preventive measure, okay? Now, guys, I am so pumped up because these are the supplements he gave me. Turmeric, CoQ10, magnesium, zinc, supermethyl SP, which is something to methylate. My body I'm MTHFR. I have an MTHFR gene mutation, which means my body in many areas doesn't function to the optimum level that other people, and initially it was a horrible shock for me. And then, you know what? I put my big girl panties on and I said, okay, let's see what we can do about it, right? That's all you can do, right? It's your genetics. And unless God's going to change my genetics, I have to do what I can do. And I believe that he's allowed people like Dr. Shaver and other people so that they can understand things that we don't understand and help us, so I'm excited about that. Vitamin D, another supplement that he gave me was GABA and niacinamide. So all of these things I started taking. It sounds like a lot of pills, right? And it sounds like a lot of money. It's not cheap. But let me tell you something. These aren't cheap, right? You know what I'm talking about, girls. These are like $80, something like this here, plus a tip. You're not going to give less than $5, maybe even 10. So that's like 90, right? To do your hair, that's not cheap, right? So we do things that we put priorities on many times, right? And many times the priorities are a little bit screwed up, okay? Because if I'm taking care of my external nails, I'm taking care of my makeup, the way I look, right? Why can't I take care of my internal organs? That's more important. Right now, guys, believe it or not, it's going to be hard for you to believe, but I have no foundation on. Okay? None. It's amazing. People are thinking that I have foundation on. What do you think? Those are my internal organs. Giving my skin the youthful look and radiant. I mean, hello. It's not rocket science. So, just to let you know, the Bible says that, beloved, I wish that you would prosper even as your soul prospers. So, in all things, I wish that you would prosper in all things, even as your soul prospers. So, prospering is important in all things. And open up your mind and let yourself start to work on your health, okay? If you have life insurance, car insurance, and everything, it's time to get yourself preventive insurance and start on your path to health. And I really encourage you, if you go to an office like Allied Physical Medicine, you're going to be in really good hands. You have to be a little bit patient because they have so many patients that, I don't know how they're going to do it, because my friends are now going to be promoting more people to them, and I'm promoting people, but I do not mind at all because I think that what they're doing is great. Thank you, Dr. Shaver. Thank you, Kim, and thank you, the whole team, Dr. Val, and everybody. God bless you. Have a great day.